Briggs. I come from Newtown, born down there at Paterson, but my family, like my dad's family, they come from Armidale. The Briggs is from Armidale, there's still a lot there. First thing I had a stroke, and I didn't know that was the cause of it, but I kept smoking after that, and then I had a heart problem at a triple bypass. And I've had 3 operations in the last 5 years, all through smoking, because the blood's not flowing down to me. So I give it away once before for a couple of years, and then I took it back up. I think I was smoking more. 50 years I've been smoking, 55 years. The first smoke was a Capstan plane. In them days I was only 10, see? So it was a long time. I'd be smoking a packet a day, but then when I was drinking on a Friday, Saturday, mate, I'd smoke 3 or 4 packets, 4 packets on the weekends, 2 packets a day. Once. I give it away for 5 years because I was working on the garbage. I worked on the garbage for 35 years, but that was the only thing that kept me going like fit. I was running down the street, chasing the garbage truck, and I couldn't breathe. I give it away then, 5 years, but then I was playing football and everything. Keep working, playing football. And then 4 or 5 years later, I took it up again. Smoking more, and that's when I started to have all these problems with my legs. No blood going down to my feet. The first 12 weeks I was on them Champaks. I was still smoking while I was taking a tablet every day. But it made me sick, mate. Made me crook as rookwood. So then I said, well, that's it, I'll give it away. So I took the tablets right up to the 12 weeks. And now, sometimes I feel like I want to smoke. When you're talking to your mob, and they're all faggot, and you tell them, don't go smoking, and then they have a shot at you, call you all these names. But I said, you wait till you get all my problems. Then you'll say, I should have took notice of that old fella. I can go with people now today, there might be 10, 15 of them smoking. I can just stay there and it doesn't worry me anymore, but I can smell it on my clothes, And sometimes Mrs. said, you're not smoking again, eh? I said, no, I'm not smoking. My wife, she's got emphysema, she can't walk all through smoking. She hasn't had a smoke for 18 months now, so that's pretty good, but one daughter smokes and the other one don't, so can't drum it into them. 37 and invincible, well, that's like all of us smoking, I didn't try the patches. It was a new tablet out. I said, right, I'll give it a go. Because as I said, in the past I was just sick of going to hospital all the time, getting cut open. The first couple of weeks I was still having that puff, but then after the 3rd or 4th day, major crook. Major real crook. So I gradually went off it, and then I said I'd have a puff of the fag, 3 or 4 puffs, and then had to throw it away because it was making a crook. I reckon about 2 weeks I stopped, and that was it, but I took the tablets right for the 12 weeks, and I haven't looked back. I'm walking a little bit better because I've had all the operations, and I can do things, like before. I couldn't walk from here to there, but now I'm walking a little bit further. When we'd have our NAIDOC week here at Campbelltown, walk down on the march, I'll be walking with a couple of other elders up the front. The time we got to the park, we was the last ones because everyone just overtook it because we couldn't walk that far. All my grandkids, all with me, but they kept going, so they never really walked with me on the march, so that was a bit disappointed because I couldn't keep up with them. So hopefully next year I'll be right with them. But otherwise I tell the kids don't smoke. I look at them, and they probably get sick of watching my shorts, when I got shorts on. I say, what's all them scars on the ankle? And then I tell them, and they get a bit wary of me. But I say, mate, don't smoke. It's no good for you. But that's it. You've got to give it away. If I smoke, I give it away for 5 years now. That's a long time. So hopefully Another 5 years I'm going to live. I didn't ever think I was going to last until I'm 65.